A powerful reading of blocked war spirit finding its true strength through humility, mentorship, and the correct application of fundamental power. Oracle Synthesis, the discipline of true power 1. The core mandate. Metu Neter Herukhuti Temchas, the way of the warrior, enforcer, and zealous action is closing or blocked. Raw force, aggression, or the desire to fight your way through is not the available path. This energy is being denied or is counterproductive. Heru Hetep Plus, the energy of the will, leadership, and sovereign self is in a definitive state of manifestation. This is not a suggestion, it is a conclusive statement. Your will must be applied, but correctly not through the force of Herukhuti, but through the enlightened authority of Heru. Synthesis, you are commanded to lead and wield your will Heru Hetep Plus, but explicitly forbidden from doing so through harshness or brute force Herukhuti Temchas. The prescription is for enlightened, authoritative action. 2. The strategic process. I Ching hexagram 46 right arrow 4 hexagram 46 pushing upward Ching. This is a time of natural, organic ascension and growth, like a plant pushing toward the sun. Line 2. With sincerity, one can use even small offerings. Progress is assured if you are genuine and humble, even with limited means. Line 6. Pushing upward in the dark. It is beneficial to be unceasingly persevering. You advance through perseverance, even when the way is not fully illuminated. Transforming to hexagram 4, youthful folly Meng, this successful push upward leads you to a state of not knowing. You become the receptive student, open to instruction from a sage or higher principle. Synthesis, your path is one of sincere, persistent upward growth 46, even in uncertainty. This growth culminates not in arrogant mastery, but in the humble recognition of being a student for, which is the true foundation of enlightened will Heru. 3. The psychological landscape, tarot main answer, the Hierophant reversed. Rebellion against tradition, dogma, and conventional authority. Challenging the status quo and seeking your own personal gnosis outside established systems. Couch cards, 2 of Cups reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, the Magician. 2 of Cups reversed, a broken partnership, imbalance in a relationship, severed bonds, or lack of harmony. 6 of Cups reversed, living in the past, nostalgia becoming a burden, inability to move on from childhood patterns or former relationships. The Magician, the master of resources, manifestation, and the power to say as above, so below. He has all the tools and the conscious will to create reality. Synthesis, you are breaking from a traditional path or a dysfunctional partnership Hierophant reversed, 2 Cups reversed, which may be tied to an unhealthy attachment to the past 6 Cups reversed. However, you possess all the innate power and skill of the Magician to manifest a new reality. The key is wielding this power correctly. Unified personal message and prescription, you are at a potent crossroads. You have the definitive will to lead your life Heru Hetep Plus and the full power of the Magician at your disposal. However, the old way of asserting yourself through force, conflict, or fighting Herukhuti Temchas is closed. You are simultaneously breaking free from restrictive traditions or imbalanced relationships Hierophant reversed, 2 Cups reversed that are anchored in a burdensome past 6 Cups reversed. The path forward is one of humble growth and receptive learning. Push upward with sincerity and persistence hexagram 46, even without full clarity. Your success will lead you to a state where you must willingly become the student hexagram 4, seeking true wisdom rather than relying on force or rebellion. Your Heru will is meant to be guided by this higher learning, and your Magician power is to be used in service of this new, authentic path you are building. Prescription through the 7 universal laws mentalism, affirm, my will is powerful because it is aligned with higher wisdom. I lead through understanding, not force. Correspondence, the external blocked aggression mirrors an internal shift from forcing to understanding. The external break from tradition reflects an internal search for true authority. Vibration, chant on naturing Heru to align your will with its enlightened, sovereign expression, not a martial one. Avoid omnichannel ring Herukhuti as that energy is blocked. Polarity, transform rebellion Hierophant reversed into authentic spiritual seeking. Transform the burden of the past 6 Cups reversed into the liberated lessons it offers. Rhythm, you are in the upward, growing rhythm of hexagram 46. Perseverance is key, not haste. Cause and effect, the cause is humble persistence and open-minded learning. The effect is the successful application of your sovereign will Heru Hetep Plus on a new, authentic path. Gender, balance the projective power of the Magician masculine with the receptive attitude of the student in hexagram 4 feminine. Societal and global application, this reading powerfully mirrors a major global shift in leadership and power dynamics. The crisis of traditional authority Hierophant reversed. We see this in widespread distrust of traditional institutions, governments, religious bodies, and media, and a populace turn towards non-traditional leaders and grassroots movements. The blocking of militant force Herukhuti temchas. Globally, there is a growing recognition of the limitations of pure military or economic coercion in solving complex issues like insurgencies, cyber warfare, and diplomatic stalemates. The old way of brute force is proving to be a closed path. The rise of new models of leadership Heru Hetep Plus in Hexagram 4. This points to the need for a new kind of leader, one who leads not through dominance, but through collaboration, wisdom, and a willingness to be a perpetual learner, the student leader. This is a move from a commander to a facilitator. Reevaluating the past 6 cups reversed, nations and cultures are grappling with their histories, colonialism, social injustice is struggling to break free from the burdens of the past 6 cups reversed to form new, more harmonious partnerships, 2 cups reversed seeking a new balance. In essence, the collective is being called to evolve its expression of power from forceful enforcement to wise, enlightened sovereignty, which requires dismantling old paradigms and embracing the learning mindset.